We just took out Rocky Croker. Time to go buy it. Really? You gonna block my path? Unnecessary fighting. Please hurry on up. Man, these things just gonna block my path. No, I think I can squeeze right through. Oh no, 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 no! This bird's a pain.
Watch out!
The question is, can I get there? No. Ooh. That itches. You know what? I forgot what I was supposed to do. Going on my quest? Yeah, Rocky Croker, the mines. And can you hear me now? This was done. Yeah, this is basically done. Mines? Then it's this way. Wait, was I supposed to report something here too? Cheeks. Take a left path outside the city. Oh, I gotta report to that Marquis. I want that box. Unnecessary fighting is causing me some problems. Heal. 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 You know what? I should have took a quick stop and rest. We ain't got time for that. Is that supposed to be the pathway? No. That leads nowhere. Let's give it a shot. We keep following this road. We eventually reach the capital, and on the way we pass through the big military base. In these parts, the Scorched Dutch barrier. That'd be pretty far out. Our fuel city area, wouldn't it? Let's just stick to the local roads. No! I thought that was something. Direction? Halt! This area is currently off limits. We can't let you through. Wow. Off limits? Why? There's nothing special here. That's none of your concerns. Just turn around and walk away. I guess there's not much we can do. Oh, I'm guessing we're done. Oh no, I forgot the mines is over here.
You can always count on Provincial Army soldiers to be arrogant as hell.
Wonder what they're doing out here.
Everything and nothing at all. You can run right up that escalator. Hotel. Who's that one guy? Oh, I was on the right spot. What? I never knew this place was here. Got anything I can snatch? My husband works at the Shashing Iron Mines. It's hard work, but the pay is good. We wouldn't be able to afford this house if it weren't for him. Jackass. Wow. Yeah, kid. Where are you, Toddy? I can't find you anywhere. Okay, well, if it isn't little Miss Reinford. Looks like the twins are growing up big and healthy. Excellent. Wow. Why is every single person my grandfather knows like this? Really? He lives up to his name, but there's no question that he's a really capable engineer, even if all he does these days is run this junk shop. Hey, it's not a junk shop, it's a repair shop. Chuckle, though I suppose it doesn't matter what you call it. As long as I can tinker with machines, I'm a happy man. What you got? Not much. You know how to trade for these, but seriously. From this angle, it looks something special. Alright, I gotta go bark upstairs. Yep, back upstairs. Now we take our final quest. Researcher Rato. Judging by those uniforms, you're all students, aren't you? They look kind of familiar too. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. Are you Tarato? Who sent in the request for us? Ah, so you're the students from Thor's. Of course. No wonder your uniform looks so familiar. That's the... What? That's the academy George goes to. To be honest, I'm a bit uneasy about leaving this... What? Leaving this to you? Should have said up to you. But you look pretty strong. So hopefully it'll work out. It figures. George would have connections here. Still gonna go out on a limb and guess that if you're worrying about how well we clean up in a fight, must be a dangerous job. Kinda, yeah. Let me explain what I'd like you to do. You heard of Professor Smith, right? Man, I can speak his name, but man, everything is so cold. The name does sound familiar, yeah. Professor G. Smith, I believe. He was one of the leading disciples of Professor Espin, the father of the Orbital Revolution. He's a really famous scholar in his own right. He followed in Espin's footsteps, and his work helped popularize orbitants. Indeed, he generally spoken of as something of a legend, of a living legend. Espin also had two other famous students, Professor Russell and Professor Hamilton. Their name tends to crop up together quite often in the orbital science. Yeah, I doubt there's a researcher out there who isn't familiar with those three in their work. Besides that, if I'm remembering right, Professor Smith also serves as the president of Royal Institute of Technology. You don't say. I wasn't aware of what he was doing these days. Yeah, he's continuing his research here at the Institute. He can be pretty difficult to deal with at the best of times, though. So he doesn't really do public appearances these days. Gotta say, he seems pretty well informed. Is he an acquaintance of yours, Elisa? Not as such. but he's apparently an old friend of my grandfather. It's because of the orbital technology the professor brought back to the Empire that Rainford Company grew so large. At least that's what I've been told. That's how the Empire's largest company hit the big time, huh? So you're Chairman Irina's daughter, huh? Tech must run in the Rainford blood. You might not know, but Professor's been involved with the development of the Arcus unit and the orbital staffs too. Whoa, seriously? I did have a feeling that might be the case. The tech used in the Arcus unit seems more advanced than anything I've seen in the standard issue battle orbit. Man, I can't speak right now. Made by the Foundation. Let me get a sip of water. Oh, that sip of Coke was nice. I mean Coca-Cola, okay? And it sounds like the only person who could make something like that would be this Professor Dunn. Sounds more like a wizard by the minute. The reason I started with this little history lesson is because the request came from Professor Smith himself. I worked as one of his assistants, so I put in the request on his behalf. Anyway, I feel like I'm taking your ears off, so let's move on to explaining what is it I'd like you to do. By all means. Okay, then I want you to enter Sheshin Iron Mines. Bring me back a small quantity of a minor metal called Iridium. What's a minor metal? It's a category of rare metals often used in technological development. I almost couldn't speak of that. But I've never heard of... Is it either lithium? Is that what you're supposed to say? Lithium? Because that's how lithium almost feels like. I'm not surprised. It's not especially well known, even for minor metal. However, it got some exciting potential application in a new airship engine that's currently in development. That'd be quite a mechanical coup. Kinda makes me think of the Courageous. Oh, it's actually related to that, as chance would have it. In addition to the Rainford Company, both the Foundation and ZCF, the Foundation and ZCF were involved in the development of the Courageous. Now those two sentences right there almost sounds like one phrase. Universities participating too, which has gained us access to all sorts of new technology as a result. Right now, we're working day and night to see if we can push what's possible with an airship engine. Okay, so now we know why you guys want the lithium for. But why us? Well, extremely small quantities of... I'm just gonna call it lithium. Have been extracted from one of the mine's tunnel. But a few years ago, dangerous monsters started taking up residence right in that very tunnel. In the end, it had to be sealed off before we could attain a large enough sample to run tests on. That story does sound familiar now that I think about it. And if the ore doesn't have any proven application, it won't be easy to get permission to enter that tunnel. That's where you stand at present. If the professor were to petition the army, there's a possibility they'll go and secure the necessary sample. Well, like I said earlier, he's not the easiest man to deal with. He doesn't want to ask anyone for assistance, not even the army. Bruh. Sounds like a royal pain in the ass. Laughing. I can't say I'm not concerned about those... What? monster in the mines? I almost can't even say that word correctly. But if we can make a contribution to the advancement of science, we might even see lithium pop up in textbooks someday. The element chart. That's what we call it. I guess it's periodic chart. Yeah, I think we should help him out. I do know the mine chief, so we can explain why we went ahead into the tunnel. I'm sure he'll let us in. Oh, really? That'd be a huge help. Still, it's an older tunnel, and I doubt it's been retrofitted to the most modern safety standard. Make sure you're really careful when you go in there. Of course, precaution is the best kind of caution. To get to the mine, we'll need to leave town through the eastern exit on the lower levels and take the mountain path north. Okay, let's get going. You know something? I wanted to do something, so I'll be right back.